What's going on, everybody? How about we make a little keep your ass on track video? Or how about a road to my track hawk video? Uh, let's set some goals, shall we? Now, if you remember my past videos, I like to keep track of the stuff I list every month, the stuff that sells month by month. And I do that by making an eBay store category for the month I am listing in. Like last month, I had a December 2019 folder. So within this folder, I can see everything I've listed. When I go into eBay Seller Hub, I can see everything that I sold from that folder. And that keeps me on track. It keeps me in a position to easier see what I do, to set goals, and to see if I achieve those goals. So I'm going to go over December's numbers and items I've listed and sold just from my December folder. And we're going to set some goals for January 2020. So if you don't have goals, you really need to set them and stick to them, because it's a real motivation when you're feeling unmotivated. You look at it and go, crap, I'm behind, boom, boom, boom. That's just kind of one thing it seems like it's instilled within humans, is that goal-oriented, you got to achieve the goal thing, almost like we're robots planned that way. But, so for December, I listed a total of 2,657 items. I always try to shoot for 3,000, so I was a little low this month, so I'm putting it out there in this video that for January, I'd like to get at least 3,000 items listed. I was, 350 items short-ish. And the total number retail asking value of those items was around $40,877. So, of that $40,877, I sold 3,161 of those dollars. So everything I listed in December, I sold $3,000 worth of that product, which was 235 items, and the average price per item was $13.45. The average price per item that's still listed is $15.38. Now, being I'm doing this new structure, I should be able to get those numbers up, being I'm going to eliminate lower price things, or I'm going to lot up lower price things, I should say, so I can try to increase my price per item and my overall bottom line. So I'm shooting for the $3,000 or 3,000 items. We were at 40,877 was the value. I'd like to get that up. Let's push for 45,000. So $45,000 worth of merchandise, 3,000 items. And I sold $3,000 worth of merchandise within that month. So within those 30 days I listed it, some things sold immediately, 24 hours later, 48 hours later, a week later, 3 weeks later, what have you. So I'd like to get that 3,000 up. Let's push it to 4. Now, that means maybe finding better quality items to list, reducing the price on the item when I list it to undercut somebody so it sells quicker. So there's a lot that can go into that play to try to get that number up. So that's my goal, 3,000 items in January with a retail asking of $45,000. And I would like to get that it's $13.45 average sold. I'd like to get that closer to $20 of average sold. So we'll see if I can do that. So that being said, let's hit these other numbers real quick that I jotted down. I spent on product in December $2,127. So of that $2,127, I made the $3,161 back. So I was in the profit with the money that I spent compared to the items I listed, which is good. You always want to stay in that profit. That shows you the items you're buying are moving. And the thing is, a lot of that is in that 31, or I should say the 2127 that I spent, is still on my shelves. I haven't even got it all listed yet. So that's even a plus plus. So I bought within, so 2127 was spent. I bought 2,185 items. And that brought the total to 97 cents per item. So technically I sold more than I listed, or more than I bought, but it has to do with stuff that I bought in November that carried over into December, just like stuff from December is carrying over into January. So that has a lot to do with it too, plus storage items if I pull the box from my storage and put it up also. So that's why that number would be higher. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna probably keep my spending at 2,000 or under this month, being I still got some decent amount of stuff I'm sitting on. Plus I'm implementing a new plan here. I think what I'm gonna do is make basically everything I own for sale in my store. And I'm gonna basically turn my house into a ever-changing storefront, if you will. Kind of like I put up the shoes that I don't wear very often in my store. Everything's got a price, unless it has, you know, some strong emotional attachment to it. Like say, my very first Curious George stuffed animal, my Blues jerseys. Those aren't going anywhere. Everything else, it has a price. It can be replaced. There's no attachment to it. So a lot of the shoes that I don't really wear or haven't wore for a while, or I very seldomly wear, I'm going to put in my store and put a higher price on them. I actually did sell one pair yesterday. My Bread ones, it was my backup pair. I still have my original pair, which obviously is dusty and I haven't worn them in a while. They are, you know, kind of, so I'm gonna have to take better care of these when I do wear them, since I sold my backup pair. But those, they cost like $160. I sold the backup pair for $470. So everything has a price. And when those wear out, if I want another pair, I'll just buy it. The way I work, I will look to find a cheaper, a bargain somewhere, whether it's buying it from somebody or coming across it in a thrift store. Yeah, that'll happen. Never say never, but I'm just going to list everything, put everything. My wife has a bunch of Longenberger baskets around the house. She don't really care too much about them anymore. I'm going to take a picture, put them in the store, and we'll put them back where they were. I've got pictures hanging around the house. I'm going to take pictures of them, list them. They're going to stay there until they sell. When they sell, something sells, take it down, replace it with something else, put it in the store. So I'm just going to make everything in my life basically a rotating store. Why not? I mean, I'll be 49 this year. I can't take it all with me. So what does it matter? It's stuff. It's stuff. So that's my kind of new game plan. So in turn, that should help me bring up my numbers, because I got a lot of value in some of my shoes and things like that. Then also too, if some of those items do sell, it's only going to help the business, which will catapult me. This year I want to get into some of my goals. I want to get back into the shoe market, especially being that eBay has got rid of this, the fees on shoes over $100. When I was doing shoes, I could push 40 grand a month easily. Obviously the percentage in profit wasn't, as great as say a bin item. But I think taking that 15%, well, actually it's less than 15. I'm thinking 15 as a whole, but taking that percentage off for the eBay fees is going to make a huge difference when it comes to buying. I would be able to buy more items than I used to in the past. by the criterias that I had set for shoes at that time. So it can be a little bit more opened up and get into that. So I'm going to be making a play for more shoes, higher dollar items in that form, and see if any of my contacts are still open, since it's been quite a while since I've been out there buying shoes. So I'm going to start hitting all those stores and seeing if any of the people remember me. So, because a lot of the shoes, you got to have the hookups. You got to have people who recognize you, or people who know you, or know what kind of money you'll drop in the store. And you'll get that a little bit extra perk here and there sometimes. Maybe they'll go to the back, they'll dig through a box, whatever the case may be for you. So let's see if I still have that, and if it's still out there. And we're going to grow business that way also this year. Financially wise, I want the medical debt gone. The credit card that's holding the medical debt also holds some of the back taxes issues that I've talked about before, with the friend who did taxes for me who died, and holds a little bit of one of my son's college. So I think there's still like 17 grand on that. So I want that card gone this year. And I would definitely, hopefully I'll be able to get this line of credit for the business opened up, which will help out in huge ways to expand this business a little bit quicker. So those are my goals. What are yours? What are some of your goals? Maybe you got something that I didn't think of. Put it down below. Maybe it'll make me go, I like that. Maybe I'll implement that into me. So hopefully something I did will help you. And if you share something, maybe something you do will help me. So helping each other. And since we're helping each other, why don't you do this? If you like sharing your eBay store, post it down below. Maybe once a week or so, I'll pick a store and share it on my social media. I have about, 4,600 people on Facebook. I have my Urban Picker page, which has 1,300 people. And then I have my Soul Cave page, which I think we're at 3.3 on there. So if you like sharing your eBay store, put it down below. I'll check it out. And then maybe once a week, I'll share one of those stores with my social media pages, if you like, and see if we can increase your traffic for you. So, ta-da! Helping people. Why not? That's what we need to do more in 2020. Knock all this bullshit off about who cares who the president is, who cares about the government, who cares about things that don't control your life right here. You know what I mean? You can make an impact on somebody, anybody, whether that's walking down the street smiling, to thing that I've been doing lately is mysteriously buying people's lunch at places. People just need to do more good this year to help out. Anything from a smile to a share on social media, anything. Just do something positive, because last year there's just, especially with social media being so prevalent in everybody's lives now, negative seems more overwhelming and more in your face and more draining than it ever has before social media, before the internet. Before that, it was only about the gossip of the neighborhood, and you spent more time interacting with people. And when you interact with people, you know the goodness of people. And social media takes that away and focuses a lot on the negative. And it's not good. It's not healthy. It's not good for your health. Being happy will have a longer lasting effect on your health than being negative and being pessimistic and being angry. It just drags you down mentally, emotionally, physically, and you don't need that. Wipe it clean. If you're feeling angry or feeling upset, do something positive. Smile at somebody. Say hi to somebody. Buy somebody lunch. Buy somebody a Slurpee at 7-Eleven. Whatever the case may be. Do something that's going to make you smile and make you feel good. And all that negative BS that doesn't matter will float away. So, because then you'll realize that it never mattered in the first place. All that matters is people and people. So be good. Happy New Year. Enjoy, and let's make some money. Let's help each other out. Let's do it. Let's be friendly this year. So I don't know when I'm going to get to my next picking style video, because right now I'm concentrating on getting this stuff listed, taking pictures. What's today? Thursday. I don't know. Maybe this weekend or something. Maybe Saturday I'll go out and check things out, see what's out there. But it's about getting caught up for me. So, all right. Let me know. Post below. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let's get to helping each other. Do the happy dances. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. And I'll catch you on the next video. Later.